second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, don't you run. Grim will be back when the shuffle is done. 1 second, don't you run. Grim will be back when the shuffle is done. Screen says be right back, but the beat stays alive. Little moon walk loop while the chat survives. I stepped away quick, don't panic, don't scream. I'm probably grabbing water or fixing the stream. The lights still flash and the bass still jumps. Chat still cooking with the keyboard thumbs. Don't touch that tab, don't drift away. You know I'll notice if the numbers decay. Slide to the left, let the loading bar breathe. Spin that chair, let the chaos proceed. It's not goodbye, it's not the end. It's just a tiny side quest, my friend. Do the 1 second shuffle, don't you go nowhere. 1 second shuffle, keep your hands in the air. I'll be right back before the groove gets cold. 1 second shuffle, let the BRB roll. 1 sec, 2 step, slide while you wait. 3 clicks, 4 kicks, don't touch escape. 1 sec, 2 step, hold that line. Grim's coming back in streamer time. Maybe it's snacks, maybe something broke. Maybe OBS just played a practical joke. Maybe my chair did a full backflip. Maybe I spilled iced coffee on the whole dang script. But the jacket's still fresh and the shoes still glide. Little bit of panic with professional pride. If I'm gone too long, no start a coupe. The dance is in charge till I get back to you. Slide to the left, let the loading bar breathe. Spin that chair, let the chaos proceed. It's not goodbye, it's not the end. It's just a tiny side quest, my friend. Do the 1 second shuffle, don't you go nowhere. 1 second shuffle, keep your hands in the air. I'll be right back before the groove gets cold. 1 second shuffle, let the BRB roll. Please stand by, but make it stylish. Tiny little break, but the vibe's still wireless. If the boss shows up, tell him wait his turn. I left the stove on, but the stream still burns. Don't refresh, don't flee, don't make this awkward socially. Just clap twice when the beat comes through and pretend this was all planned too. Do the 1 second shuffle, don't you go nowhere. 1 second shuffle, keep your hands in the air. I'll be right back before the groove gets cold. 1 second shuffle, let the BRB roll. 1 sec, 2 step, slide while you wait. 3 clicks, 4 kicks, don't touch escape. 1 sec, 2 step, hold that line. Grim's coming by in streamer time. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, don't you run. Grim will be back when the shuffle is done. Scream.
All right, here we go. Howdy do, folks. Howdy do. We are gonna be doing a sorcery only run. But I figured that would be a little too easy, honestly. So I decided that every time I use a spell to beat a boss, they also lock me out of that they lock me out of that spell. I forgot how to English for a second. Don't mind me. And this right here is our boy. Our lovely little boy. Very, very upset he has to use all this magic on all these stupid bosses. Look at how upset he is. He's like, I lose a spell every time. What kind of life is this? I call him Harry Potter. That fucking chin, dude. That's where all the magic comes from. It's his chin. All right. Let's pick a keepsake and get this started. Golden seed, I guess. This is going to be so much easier than the consumable only run. Jesus. That was rough. 27 hours. Mostly because, you know, I'm ancient and I have no reflexes. And since the first playthrough of this game, really, I've just been spoiling myself with OP builds. Let's get that timer going. There we go. All right. Let's get it going. So every time I take out a boss, like if I use this glintstone pebble, we can say goodbye to the pebble. Well, for any other bosses at least. I figure it doesn't really matter in the open world. But if I kill Margit with the pebble, I have to use the arc for Godric. We'll have to go get some other spell. So basically, the more I farm for runes, the less choice I have in how I'm going to beat the game. It'd be a shame if someone were to not engage with that overpowered tutorial boss. Editing down that consumable run is going to be rough, buddy. It's going to be rough. There we go. Wow, free stuff. I'm probably going to need a lot of blue flasks for this, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll just say it doesn't really matter what spells I use in the open world, but if I can, I'll try to resist using ones that are used against bosses. For the most part, you don't really fight in the open world anyway. How's it going, Hunter? What's good? This is the beginning of the sorcery only run. I decided to make it a little bit more interesting and make it so that if I use a spell to kill a boss, I can't use that spell anymore. Sounds a bit more entertaining, you know? Some minor challenges, a little bit of thinking. Gotta save the good stuff for last. Doing good? Awesome. Rock and roll. Might adopt that rule also. Hey, that'll keep it more interesting, you know? Just for fun, obviously. There's no hard rules for this. I'm gonna need a lot of blue. My friend and I are starting a podcast. Oh yeah? What's its name? And what's it about? We haven't picked out a name yet? Alright. Hunter and Sons Incorporated. Hunter and other unnamed fellow company. Where you specifically talk about grilled cheese for 6 hours a day. Not my idea? Oh, all right. Buddy's trying to rope you into the podcast sphere, huh? Oh, I'm Carly. Oh. Well, I can only use sorceries anyway. I don't have to talk to that guy. Yeah. Well, it's something. You just got to be ready to yap your mouth off for at least, I'd say, like 2 hours a day minimum. Unless this guy's an absolute gift of gab fiend. Kind of like me, where I don't really... Even if there's nobody in chat, I just kind of sit here and say shit. It's just stream of consciousness. If he's like that, I guess you'll be good, but you do got to be ready to talk a lot. Just yap, yap, yap. Never shut up. That's basically what a podcast is. Unless you're having guests on or something and you're asking questions, then it's a little different. Having something like a script could be good too. A list of, before you start the podcast, I mean, even if you have to ask AI or something, just be like, hey, cook me up like 20 random questions. Like, do you like a grilled cheese grilled and with cheese? And if the answer is yes, why? Really cooking with this one, huh? You like that? That's why you asked the AI and not me. Oh wait, I should probably go get the dog, huh? you want me to restart my magic only playthrough? No, it should be good. Just start cooking up from wherever you were. I'll catch up, probably, maybe. I don't know.
Have you a sir, but you I can play turning route to aid you. You need only take me to the
Well, I had
third
defeated Godric. No, that's not too far out. That's fine.
Summon me. I bequeath.
That'll take me like maybe an hour to reach that.
It will summon torrent has chosen.
It's a lot different from the consumable run. Because I can actually do damage now, you know?
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Imagine doing damage. That's for real, yeah. Magic is great for outputting damage. It's oh, I gotta do the task manager thing again. It's just a little awkward when you have enemies that are very aggressive. Because casting a spells takes a lot longer than just swinging a weapon, and you don't usually have poise. So you'll get staggered out of every spell you're doing. Even if you're wearing some of the heaviest armor like Bull Goat. I get the wet blade just so I can golden vow, I guess. Dog. I am stuck on dog. Listen, we can talk about this? Alright, we can no longer talk about it. Peace is not an option. Hopefully they don't come down here. I've never actually seen them come down this way. Ha! Suckers. They can't. I think I might just go straight for Morgoth. I mean, margarine. Damn, to spread that margarine. I'll get Golden Vow first, I suppose. Good luck. Thanks. Thanks, G. May the luck be with me. I think I will kill Margit with the Glintstone Arc for now, because the Pebble is actually highly efficient. I might want to use that against someone else. And once I use one, I can't touch it again. Nothing but a craving. Here she goes, doing the yapping. I'm also live again. Alright, I'll pull you up on stream. Nothing but craving.
Can you take this little one along with
Which, loading up, loading up. Oh, look, a jellyfish. And Snowster loaded up. Rock and roll. All right, yep. Golden Vow is the target. And then we take on Morgoth.
The poor thing deserves
Get.
someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It would be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
There we go, lurking.
It was, tell them I love
All right, let's get all this, getting used to the whole paint thing. Okie dokie. Now that dialogue is over, we can make our way to market. Actually, you know what? We'll do Golden Vow. Why not? Hey, big guy. Let me catch you whiff of them tootsies. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Let's see. Let me start off. Yeah, medium rolling. It's too bad. Too bad indeed. what it would take to medium roll. I wonder, I wonder. You like them apples? Them blue apples? Easy enough. Actually, I guess upgrade materials are kind of important for this now too, huh? It's a good point. The scarab's got jukes. Back to the shack. Guess I'll chase down upgrade materials later. Here, market. I just got a new loaf of bread and I need something to spread on it. And I've decided it's gonna be margarine. Hey, that guy was gonna hit me. What an asshole. We'll do 3 and 3, I guess. See how it goes. Oh, get a look at the ash of war. Here we go. Cool. Oh, actually, let's switch these around. That makes more sense. Still not meleeing, obviously, but eh. All right, time for pew-pews. I think it'll probably be enough. Probably. Oopsie. Margarine's taking that blue pretty good. He's a professional. He's trained at taking that blue. Thou art of passing gas. Yeah, let's not do that, huh? Rev some more. Woogity woogity. Oi, 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 brother. Yeah, let's just clean up the last of that. Oh, no, I can't. All right, fine. Fine, then. Uh-oh. It's a trap. Heal up real quick. Here is some more. I actually don't think I have enough blue. I'll have to go back. I don't have enough blue. I will reassign. I need at least one more flask. At least one more. I might do 2 actually, just in case. Get out of my face, Melinda. I don't want to finger the foot until you bequeath. Go away.
Very well, let my
I don't even have a say in this, huh? Let me turn your goons into strength. Wow. What a pretty place. Okay, bye. Back to that Castleward. You know what? I find the Castleward tunnel tends to lag out for me sometimes, so... Instead, I'm gonna just do this here. And now we'll go fight the Marjorie. I'll probably stop at 40 HP like I did with the consumable run. It seemed like an okay amount. It's like 2 or 3 hits usually. Here comes the vow. And it begins. Not quite close enough for that. Okay, I'll take a blue. Get them stretches in, Margaret. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's strings. That's a natural. Yikes, brother. All right, I only brought 1 red, huh? It's getting ugly already. Should be enough for 2. Screw it, have another one. Everything's a-okay. Here, have another. And another. That one missed. What is up with him in the double slam? Eh? Why you like that double slam so much? We're having another. Oh, that was almost a punish on me. That would have been no good. There we go. That's nice. How kind of him to do that. Oh, that's not safe. Understood. Understood. That is also not a safe punish. That one should be, but it's not. We're learning. +1 death. Alright, so I'll have to watch out for the daggers after that. Should be able to get him in this run though. No reason to be having problems. Let me bring up my OBS. There we go. Let's try that again. Here we go again. Wait, not from this distance. That's a waste of FP. It's a tricky boy. I think that's the way I'm going to handle that. I think I can do 3 here. Yeah. It's 2. Close enough. Wait, was that a headshot? Very nice. That's at least 2. That's what? There's 2. Oh, don't look at the stick all confused. Oonga Boonga style. We don't need that. That watch is... Nope. I don't want it. The thoughts of passing, guys. Alright, that's not actually a punish. I'll remember one of these times. 2. He says 2. Is that 3? Well, could be. Is there enough time for this? Yeah. Not enough time to jump there, though. That's on me. There you go. That's fuel. Oh, did that miss? Really? That's a nice one. I like that. Where you running to, Margaret? Ooh, not quick enough. Don't have any heals left, just blue. Chug-a-lug-lug. Well, I have enough blue. Just don't know if I have enough red. There you go. Yeah, I like that one. That's nice. Very nice. That one too. 2 for you. I'm good. Can we jump that? Run around this? Hey, good punish. Even after 1,000 hours, you can learn some new stuff, lose some new stuff. Nice. I think that's it. There we go. Cook the margarine. Easy peasy. Talisman pouch. Now we can make our way to Godric. The sooner we cook them, the faster we get runes and levels and yum stuff. No quarters for me. Think we'll hit 30 in? No, we'll do 20. Get our vigor to 20. Close to it at least. Very close. I still don't have any talismans. That's okay. I can take up Godric without talismans. I don't need that business. Where would I go to get some new spells? Have you met Selin? She's, you look on my stream, Selin is, like right here. Inside of one of those little ruins things where the stairs go down. You already met her? After you meet her, take whatever spells you can from her. There's another scroll, if you look on my stream here, right on top of a building next to a mage right here. It's called the, like, Royal Scroll or something. Or the Scholar Scroll, I think. That one will give you Carrion Slicer and another spell of some sort. So that's, you know, Carrion Slicer, at least from this. I don't remember what else that has, but you have that, and then Selin has the generic Glint Stone Pebble, and then also that one that shoots 3 stars. And then in Liurnia, you talk to Thops. You'd probably be better off looking at the wiki. That'd explain it a lot better than me. Once you enter Liurnia through this cave area, there's a graveyard right next to that church that Thops is in. That one has a scroll in it too. That's got some good stuff. Couple spells. Oi, it's tight. Yeah, you give those scrolls to any other caster like Thops or Selin herself. I usually just do Selin. And once you give the scrolls to them, they unlock spells. There's also the turtle. If you've met the giant turtle in Liurnia, he sells the Carrion Greatsword spell thing. The gates. Open the gates. Oh, did I hit the wrong thing? I think I did.
The god you'll slip.
The god.
Or when you appear, it's only
It's taught. The god. I think I might get melted by the turrets, but we'll see.
open the gates.
Ha 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 ha. I zig and I zag, and they blow my ass down. Alright, now we get the grace over here. They switch back over to reds. 3 and 3. Now, if I'm going to be doing mostly running, 4 and 2 will be okay. I'll just have to rely on my colossal chin to take most of the damage. Just come up this way, circumvent a lot of the trouble. Ooh, what's this? Oh, speaking of which, there's more smithing stones right down here, I believe. I need a lot of those. Gotta be able to upgrade my staves. Staves? Staff eye. Pardon me, sir. Oh, never mind. Haha. Hello, lads. And touch some grass. Try to avoid that strange looking bird. Hey. Oh yeah, he can't come through the door. That's good. Good. Now we know. Maybe after this I'll do an Ash of War only run. It's already feeling a lot more simple to deal with. The consumable run was a lot more think-thonking than my brain can handle, you know? Little old me ain't got that brain power to be thinking that hard about how to kill every boss. Oop, still pissed off the weird-looking bird. Excuse me. Thank you, sir. Excuse. Come up here. Ouch. Stop it. No, I don't like it. Stop. Oh yeah, that's right. Glintstone Arc is Glintstone Arc is now off the table. I gotta equip that, huh? Well, like I said, I'm not too worried about the open world. It's just for the bosses. For real? For reezy? For rizzle? There we go. Glintstone Arc is done. Dead. Cooked. Wasted. I still think they should have done what the previous Souls games did, where every time you beat a boss, whether it's a small one, a big one, or whatever, it always gave you a active humanity in the previous Souls games. I think it's kind of silly that this one doesn't. There we go. That's stronger than the Arc by quite a bit, huh? I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Cooked, brother, cooked. I'll take out this one too, even though I don't really have to. There we just run past all of this nonsense. I mean, I could keep killing them, I guess. It doesn't cost me much. Just get a handful of runes. Hooray for magic. So buff. I'll just keep running on through now. I don't remember what was laying around on all the bodies out here, but I don't think it matters. Only thing worth picking up right now with this character is golden runes. I don't really need that many. The Omen see me? No, he's just stancing up. You know, stanced up. Are we there doing any of the dungeons? Well, you can if you want. My plan is to... I have to strategize a little bit because, you know, you take out a boss with one of your spells, even if it's a little dungeon boss, you have to not use that spell anymore, you know? Speaking of which, before I fight Godric, I have to go and unlock more spells. I'll just get to the secluded cell first, I guess. Yeah, if you want, you can do the dungeons and just not stick with the lose your spell thing, but I'm probably not going to be doing them. Usually when you do these challenge runs, unless you're doing like all bosses or something, you're going to just try to do as little actual boss fights as possible. Like if you can finish the run in 10 boss fights, you do it in 10. The last one was, I guess you could say that was the exception, because I had to farm some levels. I was getting Meltado chipped, you know? Consumable only, it's just a different beast. Whoa, birdie. Relax. Am I just cornered here? Can't be having that now, can we? Can I sneak past here? No, of course not. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? That would be silly. What a beauty. All right. Let's go ahead and get Selin. We got to get her. I have to beat the pumpkin head, which is going to get rid of my glintstone pebble. But after I do that, I unlock Selin, who is going to be able to get me Carrion Slicer and the 3-star spell, whatever that one was called. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go and get the one in Caelid too, eventually here. But I gotta take on Godric before I can move to a new region. And I think I actually will be going to Caelid this time before I go to Liurnia. I'll choose that region first. Because Radahn is going to be way easier with magic than Renala, who has massive resistance. And even though she gives one of the best staves in the game, doesn't really matter because it's 60 int, and that's quite a ways away. I wouldn't even reach something like that until I took out Radahn anyway. So that's the play. Caelid first. All right. Going down, buckaroo. Time to beat this pumpkin. Gotta keep hitting him in the back. as if they get massively reduced damage. Uh-oh, Stinky. You having fun with them rotations, buddy? Okay, let's heal up. That's a healing. Dead pumpkin. Alright, now the glintstone pebble is eliminated. Yeah, that thing only gives 1,000 runes, huh? That sucks. That sucks. Guess it is basically just a generic enemy, though.
Well, but one must exile as a revival. You still? Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
I need coffee. Okay. This one, glintstone stars. Now we got the arc already. Shid. I'm gonna have to pop some runes so I can get the stars. Let's do that real quick. Is that? Probably enough, but still, I'll keep going.
Yeah, you are a tad so now.
Gonna have to be a bit picky with this too, because some of these are only good when you have very high intelligence, like Crystal Barrage. It's almost like the, that other one. Comet Azul. But only when you have massive intelligence, because of the way that multi-hit scaling works. Alright. Now the only spell I can use is this, but I'm gonna go get the scroll for the Carrion Slicer. And after we got this Slicer, well, we'll have to be very picky with that one, because that's probably one of the, if not the best spell in the game. It's hard to get anything better. Ooh, raves. I guess I could have avoided selling, but nah, she's got the stars at least. Kind of valuable. It's an even trade unlocking her. Lose glintstone pebble, get stars. And the scroll should be right around here. Next to this guy. What's up, buckaroo? Royal House Scroll, that's what it's called. Guess I'll get this side of grace too. Gonna have to be very picky about this. By the way, I did not plan anything out for this run. I just decided this randomly. If it gets completely botched and it turns out that for whatever reason my dumbass had to take out too many bosses with too many spells, I will just finish it as a normal sorcery only run. But I don't think that should be an issue. There's more spells than bosses and we can get creative. Even Briars of Sin and all that exist. I'm also not doing the DLC. It's hard to explain why, but I'm just not a huge fan of the DLC. Feels like too much game. Now I gotta hold on to my runes for the... Yeah, we'll just get that now. Get the Carrion Slicer from Salad.
There, shall we commence? Is that very well? I'll be sure to never lose.
Never lose that inquisitive spirit. Slicer. Oh, that's another one. You could kill a boss with Phalanx if you were really autistic. That's a big W. That's just a buff. That's a buff. So yeah, we'll take this. Gotta be prepared. I might save Carrion Slicer for the final boss, honestly. We'll see. Oh, now let's just teleport down here. Gotta get all the sacred tears and all that. The usual run. I did go and research exactly how to do the save stating thing. So whenever I go against bosses, I'm probably going to do that instead of using the Glorious Merchant. Unless I find that to be too troublesome, in which case I'll just go back to the Merchant. It's the same thing basically, just two different strategies, same result. They really pre-fired that time, huh? All right, 2 sacred tiers here. Every one of those is going to be very important. Each sacred tier reduces the amount of blue flasks you have to actually go through for each boss. Right now it takes quite a few for some of the bigger ones, like Margit, who took almost 5. Yum. Smithing stones and the like. Hey, maybe actually I'll do like a bow only after this. Or if this one's kind of fun, I'll do faith only. So faith spells only, and then go for bow only. I am honestly upset that I missed the what the heck was it? Oh, right. I wanted to do fist only Fridays. You know, fisting Fridays? I kept saying I was going to do that, and I'm upset that I missed it because my sleep schedule was all kinds of fucked up. Okay, we should do it where we have to do every remembrance. Well, are you ready to take on... what's his name? Snake Boy. That guy. With spells? Because that could be pretty rough. That guy's like the primary reason I don't like doing all remembrance. I think we can probably do sorcery only, and then if we want to, we can always do this kind of run again and then go for remembrance, or we'll do all bosses and just get rid of the like lose your spell upon killing a boss thing. Why did I buy that pot? I didn't need that. What am I doing? That's going to be hard? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, we'll probably pass on that for this run. This is like a quick fun run. For me, I agreed to this because it's going to be simple, you know, quick and easy. As with that last run was about 30 hours of just pain. So, you know, this is the cool off run. I'll probably keep doing that. I'll do one run that's like painfully slow and then one that's nice and fun like this. In Limgrave alone, there's 35 bosses. Yep. I believe there's 207 bosses in the game, but if you remove the DLC, it's like 170 or 180, maybe? I don't know. Might be less. I don't even need the grace down here. I'm not going to be going through this spot. So, well, I'm going to have to sit at the grace to get that golem to leave me alone. Yeah. We can kill open world enemies with whatever spells we have left. It's just whenever we use one to kill a boss, that's where it goes bye-bye. We could even take it to an extra step and like drop it from our inventory. I could do that. 167 without the DLC. With the DLC, it's 207. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but you could do that in probably less time than it took me to do that consumable run, you know? Because when you stop to think about it, killing every boss means you're getting all those runes. Plus, if you're going through the dungeons, and like if you choose to kill them, unlike me who usually runs through them, you'll be getting a lot of runes. You'll be strong as hell. You'll probably start 1 and 2 shotting some of them bosses, you know? It'll be a good time. Hell, you might even melt the DLC if you chose to do it. Yeah, we'll stick with 5 and 2 for now. I don't believe there's anything in Castle Morn we need as spellcasters. I can't because I have to buy it. That's alright, man. The DLC's, it's fun. It's interesting for like a first time go through. After that, it just feels like a really long extension to the first part of the game. You don't really need it. Base Elden Ring is plenty of fun. Especially if you're doing challenge runs like this, it really keeps the game alive. Now we just got to get the sacred tear up here. Madness, madness, madness. This run would actually be even easier if we were doing it the Faith way. For a few reasons. One, sorcery is kind of better at melting enemies. But Faith has more spells in the game. I think like almost double or something. Like Faith has a lot of options, creativity. Sorcery is a lot of I shoot blue thing at you. Blue variety, you know, 17. Blue die, number 5. Mambo, number 5. Pick your poison. If your poison's blueberry, at least you can pick your poison. Nothing but blueberry Joyce. Joyce? Blueberry Joyce. Yep. It's just Hunter and the lovely Harry Plotta here. Always some kind of plot cooking. Even if it's a simple one, like I shoot blue. Until there's no more you. I'd say the only thing that's like really worth it for the DLC is getting access to some of the really cool items like the Smith script weapons. Despite all of them being really weak, it's very fun to have something you can chuck. I love a good spear chucking build. Ooga booga. Yep. 2 more sacred tears up this way. It's a big jump just going through this little stretch in Limgrave. I've never actually checked what the math was on taking the sacred tears. How much of an impact that has on your flasks. Eventually here I'll be doing a run where I just can't use flasks. Red, blue, any of it. Sounds kind of fun. Could also do a run where you can't rest at sites of grace. No death, no resting. No rest for the wicked run. Sounds kind of fun. Sounds truly difficult, honestly. Something like that, I would probably actually try to very quickly make my way to Moog and take him out. And then go and get one of the few, like, very good DLC items, which would be the blue... that blue thing. The Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. Jeez. He's jeezing all over the place. What are you jeezing about? It's Jeez time. Jeez Louise. Jesus Chrysler. Is it site of grace? Did I miss it? I think I missed the site of grace down here. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. Right here. Oh, I do apologize, Hunter. I don't know if you've been talking to me in your stream, but I do have to mute it. I haven't figured out how to separate the audio. I'm sure I could, but it's just easier this way, you know? There's also a chance that the audio would leak into my stream and such, you know? Wouldn't sound too pretty when I go to edit the videos, which is most of what I'm doing this for. The streaming is just for funsies on the side, really. I do these so that I can edit the videos together and make a nice little challenge run compilation type of thing. It's just going to take a while for the very first video because Jesus Christ, that consumable one took forever. It was an eternity. Somehow it still actually took less time than I expected though. I'll probably end up putting in the video the that moment where we were all racing to try to take out Morgott. You absolutely blew me and Frosty out of the water with that one. Brother was in a hurry. Bro was like, oh, challenge run? A race, you see? You say? You see? Can you? Do you see? You see sounds and hear colors? There's something that was my first time. I know, right? I mentioned that too. I was like, damn, bro was taking this real seriously. He took out Morgott first try. A lot of people have a hard time with him. You know, you don't got enough DPS, you'll let him do some of his crazy anime phase 2 stuff and he'll just start cooking you. But Hunter wasn't having that, was he? No, he was not. He was like, I'm gonna leave you guys in the dust. Let's see, I don't need a lantern. This guy doesn't really have spells either. Smithing stones could be nice. I don't need them though. Have a safe journey. I'm not gonna fight this. This is not worth it. I don't really even need the wondrous physics stuff. I find that it runs out too fast. I've seen enough videos to know what happens. I was like, I am not letting that shit go down. Yeah, dude. I don't blame you, bro. I've mentioned it a few times during that, but that's how I fight him too. In my normal runs, when I'm not doing a challenge thing, I do exactly what you did. I'm like, I'm gonna Meltado this guy into a fucking ingot and like store him on my shelf, you know? This bro is gonna be looking like clutter in my Skyrim character's inventory by the time I'm done, because he's just gonna be melted. Melted into an ingot. Let's see. I have spells. I could take on Godric. I got enough juice in the tank for Godric. I would lose my range spell. And then it would just be me and Carrie and Slicer. But I have to. I am doing region locked. I think I put that in the title. I'm just going to assume I did this time. So, yeah. I guess I'm just going to Godric. Let it begin. Because if I'm region locked, I can't really go anywhere else. Did I get all the golden seeds here? No, there's a little bit more to do. A little bit more to do. There's at least one more sacred tier. And then one more golden seed. Yeah. Now let's equip the slicer. 1, a 2, a 3. Slicer. Put that in first slot. This thing right here. And then just be very careful not to kill the boss with the slicer. Yeah, some bosses are just, I don't know. Some bosses are just best to take out in a less quote fair way. Like a lot of people, I actually have fun fighting the mimic tier when you go to fight that. It's a nice little like self PvP thing. But a lot of people will just take their weapon off so the mimic has to like bare knuckle brawl you. It's even funnier when someone almost loses to it though. I'm gonna have to do, bro, my bare fist only run, whenever that happens, if you, by the way, don't do a bare fist only run. It's not fun. Believe me, it's not a fun challenge. That's just tedious. Fire Giant is like 7 hours. But when I do my fist only run, bro, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to punch the shit out of myself whenever I go to fight the mimic. You know? Okay. Okay, you've probably seen a video or two. That shit looks painful, but that's exactly why I gotta do it. Gotta know if I can do it with my Ankh reflexes. Oh, here's a little trick. If you want a golden seed from this guy, but you don't want to bother with getting the Erd Steel Dagger or dealing with his quest or any of that, you can just kind of... Oh, I missed. You just kick him 3 times and it's over. Easy peasy. And now that he's dead, we can go get that golden seed from him instead of finishing his whole quest line. Oh, yeah, I guess I probably should have just carrion sliced him down, but you can kill him before his dialogue is done anyway. You can do that to a surprising amount of NPCs. That's been a thing through like every Souls game. There's always someone you can kick off a shelf. My first playthrough, I died to one of these pigs. I don't remember why or how, but I did. That was rough. Embarrassing. All right, now we have most of that. We'll go get that golden seed first. Well, let's touch grass first. Gotta be able to come back. The great Kenneth Haight. Listen, if somebody ends up watching the video for this and then they come back to the stream and see those kicks and like, oh, run invalidated. Fuck off, man. I'm not interested. You know you can just take out Height with a couple of carrion slicers. Bro gets cooked. Ooh. Those are the best in bears. Well, that one usually aggro's on me. What the hell? Yep. Crafting materials. Wonderful. I do think an Ash of War only run would be entertaining. Do the same thing where it gets disqualified. There's enough Ashes of War in the game. I mean, you couldn't do an all bosses run, but all remembrances, that could be done. Or just make it actually, yeah, you know what? Every boss, like all bosses, but every time you kill one, you have to drop that weapon. That sounds kind of fun. And force you to use a lot of different move sets and like learn how to use everything. Really, might actually come down to some kind of nail biting fight against the boss where you're just beating the hell out of him with your staff. You just bonk him, clank clank. Who's this guy? Beast Lord, Exalted Flesh. Don't need that business. I ain't a fan of that. Whatever that is, that book. I ain't a big reader, you see. Yeah, you know what? The weapon one sounds fun. I might try that. I'll have to add that to the list. Gotta go later, Grim. Yeah, peace out, Hunter. Have a good one, brother. All alone again. Can't wait to just stream alone again. Hey, slash. Ah, this thing's damage output is so legendary. Hey, watch your crossbow, boy. Watch it, crossbow boy. Keep it up, and I'm gonna have to tickle your tootsies. Of course, it's 2 hits. It's always 2 hits. Oh, my ghoulies. Hey, you just take that. Oh, shit. They just keep going. Hey, could you not survive the attack? I'd appreciate it. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to fight these guys. What am I doing? Let's just do this. Heal. Not get hit by that. And run on through. Yeah, it's so much better. That's got to be the best spell in the game, right? I don't think I'm going to be needing Red Tear Stone or anything, so just leave that guy be. See you later, dork. Snake eater. Yeah, but there's some smithing stones down there, right? Let me go get them. Forgot about that. Hey, buckaroo. How's it going? Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. Somebody got melted. If he wasn't so close, I would have ignored him. Yeah, Carrion Slicer's legendary. Okay, it's only one. I'll have to remember that. Not necessarily worth it. Alright. Take out Godric. And then we make our way through Caelid. And let's see. What kind of... I mean, going through the entirety of Caelid, I could go straight to Radahn, right? Or wait, no. Wait. We can't do Caelid first. I think. Yeah, we can't. We have to do Liurnia. Damn. I always forget that. You have to talk to EG and all that business to do the thing with it with the Caelid. Alright, we'll do Liurnia first. At least there's more spells there. I can speak to Miriam, the big fucking turtle. Turtle. There's gonna be some golden seeds I can't get. Yeah, well, whatever. I'll use the stars against Godric. Our buddy boy Godric. I don't have any reason to use my wondrous physic. Yeah, I don't. Let's do this then. Well, actually, no. Let's equip more blue. Let's get some blue. I need more blue than what I got. Even split, I guess. 4 and 4. This should be enough, probably. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Now we don't need that much red. It's just Godric. 2 should do. Actually, no. Yeah, we go. That'll do. All right. My get melted time. There's no reason to touch the wondrous physic. I haven't gotten any good things for it. That was a crazy long buffered roll. That was a pre-cutscene roll. I have one of these. Uh-oh. One of those missed, and that's not good. I don't know if the spells get deflected there or not, so I'm not going to attempt it. So easy to just back up. Phase 2 could be a bit... Okay, you know what? We got to science this. It doesn't seem to work for spells, which is good. That's good for me. Huge buff. Here, we have another one. And another one. And another one. Then for this, you basically just hug his right leg a bit. Stick to that right butt cheek. And bat. There you go. Have some more. Is this going to be enough blue? Oh my goodness. I thought that was about to hit. That was uncomfortable. This is a big opening, huh? I'm gonna have to go get my intelligence higher before doing this. There we go. Thought he was about to animation cancel. I've seen him do it before. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice, huh? Probably. A lot of poise damage here. Oop, I didn't have enough time to roll there. Uh-oh. I don't think this spell is going to be enough. I'm going to have to get more int or upgrade my weapon. Yeah, I think I got to upgrade. Oh, it's problematic. Let's go over here. We be strafing. Yeah, actually, this is not enough blue. This spell sucks, brother. No, not desktop. What the heck? All right. Now we know. That does not work, really. I don't want to waste carrying Slicer here. That'd be a huge waste. I don't think I could get it if I put all my blues or my flasks on blue either. I mean, I could probably handle that, you know, not really getting hit too much, but how many other flasks do I have? 3. Well, I'll use like 3 to take out like a quarter of his health, maybe. It's rough. You know, I'm going to upgrade my staff, see if that helps. These ones take basic stones. Yeah. Basic stones. And most of the good staves are going to take somber. So yeah, we'll just upgrade this staff, I guess. Otherwise, I'd have to go take out the Demi Queen, and that's a boss, I think. Does she have a health bar? I don't remember. Either way, I'll treat her like a boss. So we're going to say no to her. Lay out your arms, then. There we go. I need one more. I know where to get one. This guy over here has some, I think. I do believe. Some smithing ones. Of which I only need one. Oh, that's smithing too. Let's say. Let me check this one. You get some more ramparts. You find some morning castles.
Trade again.
Trade again. Here we are. I only need one of those. You know what? Let's see how many 2s we have. 4. We need more. I'll take it. Sell him all these while we're here. We will. Get the ones from this merchant too. Why not? Why not? Why not? Hey, how's it going? It is going. It's going good. How about you? Buy all these. Have a safe journey. Okay, now we go to Round Table Hold. Upgrade this thing as much as we can. You're pretty good? Awesome. Awesome Pants McGee. That is great to hear. Thanks for asking, yeah. Well, hey, listen, you asked me too, huh? Yeah, run's going smooth. I've lost, well, if you read the title, every time I kill a boss, I lose a new spell. One of the spells I'm using for the sorcery only run. So, my options are limited. So far I've lost Glintstone Pebble and the Glintstone Arc, which the sorcerer starts with. Leaving me to have to think about what I'm doing, which is, it's not my forte. I have that special kind of brain activity where there isn't much of it. We'll try the stars again, see what we got. Last time we did not have enough damage output to actually take on Godric with 5 of these. Okay, the damage went up a little bit. A little bit. Might not be enough. You know what? Let's find an opening. That'll do. I'll just Golden Vow and see how that changes the damage. Might need more mind to do this. Do you usually play Elden Ring? Yeah, most of the time. I'd say it's my primary game, but I do play other things. 7 Days to Die, Ark Survival Evolved, that kind of stuff. Other Souls games. Yeah, I'm a big Elden Ring fan. Me. I see, I see. Yeah, I mostly like doing these challenge runs. I haven't quite gotten around to making the first video yet, but the idea is to take these streams and turn them into challenge run videos, YouTube stuff. Gotcha games? No, I try not to get involved with anything that's kind of gambly. Best to just avoid them altogether. Oh. I guess I didn't release the dodge button in time. Not from there, you can't reach me. You silly goose. I do not have enough juice. I think I might have to equip all of them. You're looking at it, I have 1 out of 5 left. Yikes, brother, yikes. Yeah, that boss music, the good stuff. Is that phase transition? Yeah. I do not have enough blue. I don't want to use Slicer because then I'll not have it for any of the good bosses. Welcome back, Hunter. Well, we can just get a full gauge on how much damage we get with this current setup. Then we'll quit out and look for other options. Yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, you swing over there, buddy. I'll be pew-pewing from here. Oh, thought I was behind it. Oopsie poops. Yeah, so this is not enough damage. We're getting like half of his health for 5 flasks. 2 in magic, only we have to defeat the hardest boss of Elden Ring. Elden? Let me add to my death counter. That's okay, I had to get out of there anyway. 2 in magic, only we have to defeat the hardest boss of Elden Ring. I'm trying to translate that, brother. What? What do you mean? What? I'll grab my runes and then quit out. Oh, there they are. Maybe. Is there another spell I could get, maybe? I don't think so, not in Limgrave. Pretty limited. I might actually have to just use Slicer here, which would be rough. Want to use it for Elden Beast or something. To end the magic only run, we have to fight Melania. Okay. That makes more sense. I mean, we could. That could be arranged. Probably we'd have to kill Loretta to get to Melania, so it's going to be at least 2 spells gone. Plus Nile. That's for the Halig Tree, so that's 3 spells gone. That could be a rough one, but it could be arranged. I don't see why not. Teach Melania what for it means. Are you up for it? Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll finish up the run, and then after Elden Beast, we'll go for Melania. I need as much intelligence as I can get. Listen, if my name isn't Harry Plotter, I'm gonna beat the hell out of this Godric. How's your day been so far? It's been a day. Slow. Uneventful. Which is kind of a good thing, right? Isn't it? It's a good thing. I think I might have to kill some giants or something. I think I need more intelligence points to do all of this. Because 5 flasks was enough to get him to about half health. With upgrades. Yeah, say potato. Yeah, you know, I'm glad brother's learning. That's the way. I don't think this is one of them, Hunter, but it's always good to check. Hey, Kiori, could you, could you say potato? I'd appreciate it if you could say potato for us. The fact that you're asking is, that's also an answer. That's fine too. It's something you do to check if somebody's a bot or not. Because usually bots, you know, they don't have actual answers or responses to anything. It's all canned stuff. I already figured since you responded to the things I was saying, you know. Figured you weren't a bot. But hey, Hunter's got to check. He's he's got to know, you know. It was, I think, like 3 or 4 days ago. I sat here with a bot. I spent like 30 minutes trying to convince it to say potato. It just wouldn't. Instead, it just resulted in me having some kind of fucking schizophrenic spiral. Just like, say potato. Say potato. Hey, I'll buy whatever art you want as long as you just say potato. And it's a done deal. And it's like, you want to add me on Discord? You want to add me on Discord? And that's how every bot interaction has gone since then. Just gotta take this guy out one more time, get one more int point. I guess because the glintstone stars are a multi-hit attack, every little point of int is gonna matter that much more. When you have a low int like this as a starting character, it is quite the nerf trying to use this to kill a boss, I guess. Quite the nerf. Wait, whoa. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Sucker. I don't want to have to grind this early on. I didn't think that this would happen. Maybe I should have taken out, nah, it wouldn't have mattered. If I had left Market, I might have been fine. Just not use the arc against him. Okay, 2 more points of int, and I'm just going to put all of my juice on blue. What do you call a duck without legs? Oh. What do you do? What do you call it? What is it? I'm dying here. Tell me. What is it? Tell me the thing. Tell me the thing. What is it? What is it? A rubber duck? Listen. I'm not sure if I'm happy or upset about that, but I'll get back to you when I figure out. Dinner? Yeah. Means it was the last one to escape, I guess. Rubber duck. How dare you? How dare you be dropping them dad joke tier things in my chat? How dare you? Oh my god, the camera work is crazy. Is that enough for a level? It is good. Dinner. Rubber duck. It was like 6 points of vigor I put in from the Margit kill were a huge waste, huh? I guess I should have saved it for this. The potted man that's on the other side are really good for farming. Yeah, could be. They also give them living jar shards, which use that for the iron jar aromatic. That's going to be fun whenever I got to do the like over encumbered run, where I just always have to be over encumbered. Got to be as tanky as possible anyway, and I can't actually walk at a normal speed, so That's going to be fun. All right, let's see if we can do this with, I mean, is there any other golden seeds? There's one here against that thing, but I would lose a spell because I have to kill a boss for it. And then the Fingerfolk Hero's Grave has one, but again, I have to kill a boss for it. I think I have all the golden seeds I can get. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I should go get some starlight shards. That's a good idea. Let's do that. There's a starlight shard right up here, I do believe. It's pretty bad having to use these this early in the run, but hey, it's whatever. I'll have to turn my save into a read-only, because if I do all the work of using the starlight shards and it doesn't work, I'm going to want to go back to that save state, not waste them. I've got another one. This one's better. Uh-oh. Hyorimach has got them dad jokes on lock. What do we got? What are we looking at? What's the damage? What is it? How do cows do math? By multiplying by moo? Eh? Eh? What is it? No. Did I actually get that one? Oh, my calculator. That one did physical damage to me. That one actually did physical damage to me. Oh no. Is there not? I thought there was a thing. Oh, there it is. That's the thing. The little half bowl right there. Ah, the calculator. That's how the farmers must do their math. Yeah, that's 2 starlight shards. I think there's a third one up here. So I'll get that. And if I can't take out Godric with this spell using the starlight shards, well, I guess there's just nothing to do but carry and slicer. That'll be a huge ripperoni. I'm willing to sacrifice all the starlight shards to keep carry and slicer. Yo, sorry I've been missing out on the streams, Unk. I've been a bit sick for the past 2 to 3 days. Hey, it's good, man. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay safe. I already got this, didn't I? I did. Listen, Curie. How dare you? Same here, man. Hey. It's, you know, you're both young, you know, you'll be able to recover nice and quick. Got that immune system that still works and stuff. I'm an Unk. I wouldn't know anything about that. The world really on some sickness run? Yeah, the world's kind of sick with it. Yeah, don't worry. I'm already feeling better. Rock and roll. Frosty's back in action. Just drink 6 bowls of soup, brother. That's the solution. You don't eat it, you just drink it. Try to have something other than tea and crumpets, you know? Change your diet. Hey, what am I doing? I don't need this grease. Oh my god, that's so blue. Look at them eyes, brother. Let's take a peek at our boy. That's our boy right there. Harry Potter, brother. You should try to invest some in your channel, like get some panels, banner, overlays. Give more good look at your channel. Yeah. I consider doing that with ChatGPT, but I'm kind of going for more of a minimalist look. Because I'm going to be editing primarily, my focus here is to edit these down in YouTube videos. I actually want it nice and clean, so if I put some memes somewhere on the screen, they're not going to, you know, run into overlays and such. Don't worry, Unk. I outate my sickness. That's the way, brother. Any problems you have, you just eat. That'll put an end to it. Even if it is only tea and crumpets that you guys eat out in Britain. What is this? Lance Talisman? I didn't know that that was out here. So I'm not seeing a... I guess there is no... I thought there was a Starlight Talisman out here. Or a Shard. Starlight Shard. Shart. I don't know if it's me, but overlays on a stream just ruin the experience for the viewer. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. You know, some people like them, some people don't. I just figured... I mean, you guys probably don't really want to hear this as the viewers, but for me, the streams are like very much secondary. Maybe even third place compared to the YouTube videos that I'm going to be making of them. So I'm not trying to go too hard in it. I already almost decided not to stream. I'm trying to set up that chat up there. Trying to combine YouTube and Twitch because it don't work too good. It kind of tweaks out. Some people are still getting profanity filter stuff. I don't know. Hello? Alexander. I'd like to help you with it if you don't mind. I'm an artist. No, I'm good, man. I'm an artist myself, you see. I'm an artist at prompting in GPT. Thanks for the offer, but I'm good, brother. Or sister, or whatever. All right, well, you know what? 2 Starlight Shards should be okay, right? I don't know what the rest of them are. Mostly when you have like gameplay cropped down with a huge overlay and what around it. With like a giant model with chat behind them. I feel like that just ruins the joy of watching someone play the game. Yeah, true. I don't know. Some people really like all the flashy lights and like the ADHD, you know, like borderline short scrolling autism that goes on a person's stream, you know? Like if I had like 6 overlays in the upper left telling you that there's like a bingo something and like somebody's dueling another chatter and like there's flashy lights and you can throw emotes and tomatoes at the screen. It's just, ADHD, woo, tablet generation, woo. But you know, not everybody. Most of my content's geared toward long form content, you know, enjoyers anyway, so it wouldn't make sense for me to even do that. Thumbs up. Yeah, sorry, Kiori Macha. I'm a broken boy and I prefer not to owe people things, so I simultaneously don't want anything for free, and I also don't want to buy anything, you know? That's how I do. So I got the Star Shard here, and then the other one in the other place. You know what? Let's just try Godric. If you need something in the future, feel free to reach out. My Discord username is, yep. Hey, you know, Kiori, I don't think you ever said potato. By the way, Unk, give me your Discord. I want to show you my Elden Ring degeneracy still. Hold on. How do I even private chat someone? I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, man. Let me figure that out. Let me figure that out. Let me figure it out. Ay. I look over in my chat and it looks like 6 bots roughly. Just about have been banned without me even seeing them. That's good. It's good that it's fast enough that it doesn't even appear in chat. But how do we... Where is the... What? Oh, there he is. That's the one, the whisper button. Let me figure out how to figure out my own Discord name. How does that work? Like this. In profile, I believe. Settings. Streamer mode enabled. How do I turn off the streamer mode? You son of a bitch. How does this work? I don't do community stuff really. How does this work? Go to whisper and type out their name. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, whisper. That frosty super sucker. What a name. I gotta move my timer. I think that's how it works. Pretty sure. I think that's the Discord name thing. Pretty sure. So what kind of degeneracy are we talking about? You talking about like mad hours? This bro's clearly got hours. He's got lots of hours. Put OBS up front again. Oh yeah, that was quick. Pending. That's our boy Frosty. Oh, I gotta adjust. Oh. See, I'm ancient enough that my leg's default state is cramping. All right, Frosty, I got you added on Discord. Let's see. I have 8. That's a lot. 8 blue flasks. If I had more mind, that'd be nice, but I think int is probably the priority. I'm going to do one more Godric run. And hope that I can actually do enough of the everything. 2 shots. One more Godric run. Get close enough to bait him, golden vow, and it begins. Can't deflect those, can you, buckaroo? It's not looking hot. That was way too early. What am I doing? Oh, I swear to God, I hit the dodge button. 3 deaths. 3 old deaths. All right. Wait, what are we doing on Discord? What's happening? Why did I add you? It's gonna be nice once I got this guy's rune going. Finally figured out how to do the whole read-only thing for save stating, which is nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, buddy. I heard what sounded like a Discord massage. Okay, I need to do as much damage as I can with this golden vow. Before it runs out, because I am FP limited. Very FP limited. And the vow wore out. That's not good. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh, I didn't think that would reach. Here, I have some more. That's for you. I have been delivered degeneracy. All right, I don't have any red, do I? I basically have to perfect this, huh? What the heck? Whoa, is that normal? Wait, I think we bugged Godric, boys. Yeah, he's oh no, the whirlies went away. He was bugged. Very bugged. I won't reach. You ain't got no reach with your little T-Rex arms, buckaroo. Sucker. Here, have some more blue. And some more rare blue. I basically got a borderline no-hit this guy for the rest of this. Okay, there goes phase 2. I'll take a second of vow, I guess. Yeah, I'll check that out once I'm done with this fight. For now, let's watch this guy lose some weight. There you go, have some stars in the face. I don't like those ones missing, that's not good. Not okay. Yeah, it's sick. I got the moves. Ah, this is how I died last time. I hate this move. I hate this move. I hate this move. I can't. There's actually nothing I can do at that point. Next time I'll probably just run at him and stand behind him. That's 4 deaths. All right, let me check the Discord out. See what's happening. The no moving, no panning, and no zooming was a bit difficult, but I still managed to get a good score though. Yeah, let's take a peek. Elden Ring GeoGuessr. First one is allowed to move, pan, and zoom. Let's see. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, just picking certain locations, like they name a boss or something, and you got to choose where they are. Bro's got lots of Elden Ring knowledge. He knows everything. Everything. Yeah, you're definitely a degenerate, aren't you? bro, you were calling me an unemployed unk, brother. Listen, it's just a matter of time. You got the first part done. Next up is being an unk. The no move and NMPZ was done on 5 seconds as well. Yikes. Yikes, brother. I don't know. I think you might have to play more Elden Ring. I mean, you might really need to play some more Elden Ring. Got to make sure all that info is topped up, you know? Got to make sure. All right, here we go again. Shouldn't really be any problems. I don't know why I keep getting hit. Unk reflexes. Don't run from me. I missed the whole 2 shots there, man. Why you got to be hiding behind graves and stuff? What a joke. Let's take some blue. There you go. Hey, even more free stuff. Oh, I was stuck in that one. Okay, I gotta stop being so greedy. Really? I guess you rotated with me there. All right, proper no-hit run incoming, I swears. I swears it, boss. I don't think the vow is worth it just because I don't have enough FP. Yeah, I don't have enough FP to be bothering with that. For a 10% boost, it's just not worth it. I gotta take some blue. This is for you. Oh, okay. Here we go. Easy peasy. That's getting awkward. I don't like being on these stairs too much. Not much at all. Easy enough. I don't mind looping like this. It's kind of nice. Oh no, not during the stance transition. He's taking less damage. You know what? Let's foul. Or not. We won't vow. Just stick with the blue. Wonder if any of those counted as a headshot. I can only hope so. Bro, if I had a PC, I could play Elden Ring with 0 textures and still beat Elden Beast. I bet, bro. Bro's a huge degenerate, huh? It's just the DLC that I need to work. Yeah, bro, it's like a whole extra game, you know? Of course you need to work with that one. Maybe if you get the Demi-Human Queen staff from Weeping. I could, but then I would lose a whole spell. It's in the title description a bit, but anytime I take out a boss, I have to just put that spell away. I can't use it for the rest of the run. That's why I don't have the Glintstone Pebble or the Arc. I'd use them for Margit, and what did I use the Pebble for? Oh, right, the Pumpkin Head, so I could unlock Selin. Okay, between these and the Starlight Shards, I think it'll work. I also didn't make my file read-only, which is not good. Yeah, let's just keep pew-pewing this. So once this is done, when I beat Godric, I'm going to lose the Glintstone Stars. Which, that's not a huge loss, really. No one cares about the stars. It's the stars, brother. But I definitely don't want to use the Slicer if I can avoid it. Because we both know that Slicer's probably like the best sorcery. That sheer damage output. I'm just waiting for you to do a breath attack. I feel it coming. Just a matter of time. Okay, keep doing that. I like that. That's very convenient of you to do that. Come on, buckaroo. Nah, come on. I guess I should have unlocked and looked up. Okay, I think... Yeah, I was all out of blue. I had like barely half a bar left, but I think the Starlight Shards might be enough to make up the difference. I can make a save state now, though. That'll be good. But no, if I take out the Demi Queen, I'll lose this. Which, that would be rough. It's either that or I kill the Giant a few more times. Fairs, yeah. I just figured I'd make it a little bit more interesting than just sorcery only, you know? We all know what that means. That's basically like I want to do a melt the game playthrough. I did finish up the consumable run, by the way. That was pretty rough. Barely made it through with all my resources and such. Used everything on the Elden Beast and Radagon. You noted? Yeah. Yeah, man, I noted too. Minor spelling mistake gets blasted by a laser. Yeah, maybe I will have to get like another level or two in intelligence. Okay, you know what? We'll do the save state. We have to science this. So I'm gonna here. This is how it works, right? I open this. So what I have to do is go back to the main menu, and then from here, I set the file to read only on PC. Hit continue. It says updating. Now I come over here to Elden Ring SL2. Show properties. Read only. Apply. Now, if I lose to the boss, it still counts as a death, right? Did I die there? Did I count that? I'm going to count it just in case. 5 deaths. Now, if I run through all my resources, like my Starlight Shards in a fight, and it's not enough, I can just go back to the main menu and then load that file from the read-only as if I was like right here before I did the fight. So I can see if the Starlight Shards work. How many I got? I got 8 flasks. As far as I can tell, that's all I'm going to get in Limgrave without killing more bosses, because there's the Stormvale Erdtree thing, the lizard, the weird, that thing. And then there's the one in Fingerfolk Grave. And I got the one down here. Yeah, basically I got them all, I think. I don't think there's any that are missing, as far as I can tell. I wouldn't bank on it, though. I am capable of not knowing what's happening most of the time, really. It's practically a specialty of mine. All right. I'm going to go through all the flasks, two Starlight Shards, and then just see what happens. See what happens. I have to be very picky. At least in this beginning area, it's probably going to be where it's the hardest, because I have to kill certain bosses to unregion lock. And I also only get like 3 spells or something. I don't think I'm going to even waste my time doing the Golden Vow, because the damage you get out of it, probably not worth it. Cheer 25 bits. Hey, thanks, Frosty. Thanks for the cheers, brother. Let's hope that I do in fact got this. That way them cheers don't go to waste. Let's give him one more. This is an uncomfortable situation. I don't think 2 is very good to do there. Probably not. Probably not. Here, have some more. All right, Godric, I want you to come down here. Yeah, do that rolling sweep attack of yours. Not that one. Not that one. Hey, that's okay. You just make your way down them stairs, buckaroo. And we gotta take some more blue. It's already 2 flasks deep. Here we go. I don't have any heals either, so I basically have to no-hit this. Come on, buckaroo. Hey, that's nice. We like when this happens. We do like when that happens. Huh. I feel like that would have gone over my head too. Here we go. That's an opening once this is done. I think I can get 2 there. Oh, it didn't buffer, I guess. Rip. Ooh. Okay, we're transitioning. That's okay. That's okay. You got this, Unk. I believe in you. Well, listen. One of us has got to do it. I believe in. Unk powers activate. Unk powers. The power of being ancient. We love that. We love that bouncing fire, don't we? We sure do. This one's always nice to see. That one's okay. This one's kind of a pain. A peen, if you will. Okay, let's give him one of these. What you gonna do? Spit fire at me or something? Haha, sucker. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, I gotta take some blue. There's some more of this. That's convenient. Let's give him 2. That's a nice big opening. That's what she said. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's got some range on it, huh? I'm pivoting. Uh-oh. Scary, brother. Let's take some blue. Okay, here we go again. I'm pivoting. My controller's trying to kill me. Here we go again. Listen, if you can just stop doing all the big AoEs. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's for you. This should be out of range, I think. That's at least 3. Not bad. Oh, shit. Run away. Run away. Away, controller. Away. I have to go at this angle because my controller's being weird. What? I'm gonna have to blow my sticks after this, apparently. Can only do that on the stairs. Yeah, it's like I can't run backwards, dude. Oh shit. That's not good, considering I'm a caster. Do the melee one. There we go. That's what we like to see. And take some blue. have some spells. You like that blue? Everybody likes blue. Who doesn't want to die by a million blueberries to the face? That's okay. Give him another one there. Okay, so we're all out of... No, we got one more blue. Oh, that's out. Let's take this. Last flask. I don't even know if I'll actually need the starlight shards. Might not. Convenient. Very convenient. Keep doing it. I like that. Yeah, it's nice. I like this loop you got going. Nice loops, Godric. You do it again? No? Okay, that's too far. Okay. Hey, there we go. Right, let me just... All right, rock and roll. GG's. Looks like that's the run. Rock and roll. Thanks for the cheers, Frosty. It's clearly the fuel I needed there. It was weird that my controller was doing that run and stop thing. Anyway, Godric dead. Told you I believed. Hey, this guy knows. He knows Elden Ring so well. He's like, this guy's gonna win this run. That's how well he knows Elden Ring. He's like, I can see it. I can see the player's skill level as he walks through the fog wall. But clearly I need more damage. And that means that this spell is dead to me. We'll never speak again. We're not on speaking terms. I'm going to take a second to blow my controller, because that jankiness is not okay. I will be right back in just a minute or two. Might get a drink, actually. See you in a second.
Scream, but the beat don't stop. Pause, scream, let the bass line drop. Pause, scream, put your hands up. Everybody do the pause, screen strut. Game on hold, but the groove stays live. Little break while the chat survives. Screen says wait, but the feet say move. Grim stepped out with the dangerous groove. One step back, then a slide to the side. Walk smooth with the chaos implied. Don't touch that tab, don't break that trust. We're all locked in on the pause screen strut. Click, clap, don't go flat. Spin that chair, then bring it back. Tap, snap, feel that cut. Everybody hit the pause screen strut. Do the pause screen strut while the stream's on standby. Pause screen strut, keep the groove up sky high. Left foot, right foot, slide through the wave. Pause screen strut till Grim leaves this pausing state. Strut, strut, don't shut down. Strut, strut, hold this town. Strut, strut, no rush, no fuss. Everybody do the pause screen strut. Could be slack, we're never free. Could be wires attacking me. Could be one small stream mistake turn into a boss fight break. But the music's clean and the jacket's sharp. Little red lights in the dark. Chat still jumps when the drums combust. That's how we do the pause screen strut. Click, clap, don't go flat. Spin that chair, then bring it back. Tap, snap, feel that cut. Everybody hit the pause screen strut. Do the pause screen strut while the stream's on standby. Pause screen strut, keep the groove up sky high. Left foot, right foot, slide through the wave. Pause screen strut till Grim leaves this pausing state. Please stand by, but make it smooth. Little break with a big dance move. Loading slow, but looking clean. Best dressed ghost on the waiting screen. Don't go quiet, don't go numb. The show comes back when the bass says come. Count it down, no panic, just trust. 3, 2, 1, then strut, strut, strut. Pause, step, slide, snap. Pause, slide, back. Pause, step, slide, snap. Grim's almost back. Don't touch that tab. The pause screen strut while the stream's on standby. Pause screen strut, keep the groove of sky high. Left foot, right foot, slide through the wave. Pause, screen stretch till Grim leaves this pause and stay.
Brother, I'll never remember to unmute that thing when the stream starts again. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, and we're back. Back at it. So we've done 3 bosses. Pumpkinhead, Margit, and Godric. Which in turn has resulted in us losing Glintstone Pebble, the Glintstone Stars, and Glintstone Arc. I am saving Slicer until the end of the game. Clearly, we all know that that's the best sorcery. Hands down, no comparison. So that's going to be great for Elden Beast and Radagon. This fucking guy. I don't need any of this. I ain't looking to parry or nothing. There's a couple different things to think about with this boss. It's not just, you know, where to get all the good spells and how to deal all the damage and how to fight. It's also how to minimize the amount of actual bosses you have to fight because you lose a spell every time. Could get ugly. I didn't plan anything for this. I literally just randomly decided starting up the stream like, I gotta go do something else. I gotta change the rules now. Carrying sovereignty begs to differ. Yeah, that one's pretty baller too. I just think Slicer has that crazy DPS, you know? It's almost like unbeatable DPS once you got that maxed out int. 80 int plus Slicer, I feel like is probably the highest DPS in the game apart from, you know, Common Azor. Common Azor is like cheese. Lovely cheese. The only problem I have with region lock is that even if I wanted to go from Limgrave to like Caelid, I can't. You can't even unlock Radahn to move on to a different region because you got to go to Limgrave first to unlock all that business. Let's see, Thops just has normal spell, right? In terms of max int and max magic damage, I think Carrying Sovereignty tops. Well, maybe I'm just not up on the best spell damage, but at least in my experience, it's been the Carrying Slicer. Sovereignty is pretty badass because of all of its poise damage. Wait, actually, Sovereignty is that the Ash of War, or is there a spell for that? Yeah, that's the Ash of War, right? I'll have to rewatch Gino Machina's Carrying Sovereignty and Slicer video. Yeah. Oh, it's a spell. Huh. Because I'm thinking like, you know, Carrying Piercer. That's the stab. And then the... No, my bad. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure. You know, I don't know too much about the DLC, really. I beat it maybe once and a half. And then I stopped doing it. For some reason, I don't really like doing the DLC that much. It's hard to explain why. Other content creators have mentioned that before, too. How they don't really like doing the DLC too much, especially with challenge runs, because you double up all the time you're investing into a single run. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past me to just not notice if there's a Carrying Sovereignty spell somewhere. Yeah, it's an Ash of War. I do think it is probably the strongest. It's just super buff. The version at Elden Vins is crazy because you get a different effect based on the charge level. It's like partial projectile, or you can do like a big smack AoE. Or like a multi-hit combo thing. It's pretty nuts. I don't need any of this. I'm a caster. I don't need this business. Alright, all we gotta do is get the golden seeds and the sacred tears. Which, the only reason I don't, you know, just activate a cheat engine and get those is because, you know, I like to keep track of the time that it takes to do these runs normally, like a normal human. I think that's probably the most reasonable way to handle it. So if anybody ever goes to watch one of these runs, or whenever I make a video out of it, people will be like, okay, it took this guy, fuck, I don't know, like 9 hours. So that's what I can expect if I decide to do the same. Yeah, Sovereignty's pretty beefy. You can one-shot most of the bosses if you're doing it right with the Sovereignty build. They don't have Mega Mucho magic resist. All right, now we just got to find Lizard Lady. Actually, we don't even need to go to Gelmir, so... Well, maybe. I don't think taking out NPCs counts as, you know, taking out a boss, so... We could at least do enough of the Gelmir quest to get that lava spell. And that could add to our roster.
Oh, to bless a thug, Shalice.
Please, oh, the folk blessing. Now it's time for one of, by the boiled prawn shack. We got, one of Frosty's people. You fucking governor. You what, mate? What the fuck are you looking at, mate? A bloody tampon or whatever. Isn't Patches also British? Is he? I think he is, yeah. It's just a different kind, you know. This guy, this is the real one. What are you looking at? You blah 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 blah. This fucking guy. What are you looking at? Yeah, okay, quick Google search. Patches voice actors from London. Listen. He doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would stab people, you know? Even though he's Patches. He's not a big chef fan. There's something about... So I guess in technicality, Patches is British. Yeah, I think he is. A lot of the characters in this either have a British accent or that like fake old English accent that isn't really British. Kind of like what you hear in Lord of the Rings, where they're not really using a British accent. It's like some weird, it's like made up Hollywood English. Can't find a single period in history where anyone ever actually spoke like that. We just assumed that like knights and chivalry and all that just kind of had a certain sound to it. Sounded very regal. Or some slight Asian accent, yeah, you know. Back in my day, we beat Elden Ring with no hands, walking uphill both ways. You know? You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I remember my my Lord of the Rings sounding. Yeah, most English media doesn't really have that much variety in accents, does it? Like every now and again we get something different, like some like Indian guy. But apart from that, not much. Why is there a Stake America there? It's a weird place to put one. Seems strange to me. Oh, this guy, this Deathbird is going to be a potential rune farmy thing later, because I can kill him with a spell and then get a spell back with the Ancient Rancor Call, which isn't terrible. It's just not good either. Like From Software, for real, just hiring like a shit ton of British speaking people or American quote British people to voice their game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's their favorite, you know. Maybe Miyazaki has, you know, he's got a Brit fetish. We know he's got something for feet, obviously. But clearly he's a fan of British people too. If you head underneath Stormvale Castle, there's a death spell there. Oh my God, you're right. I gotta... I gotta go get that. I just gotta remember not to kill the boss, otherwise I lose my spells. Bro. Frosty's a G. He knows all the secrets. I forgot about that, the Rancor Call. That'll be the next one to use so I don't lose my slicer. Lamau. Elamau. Meow. Where do I get the int thing for the flask? I don't even remember. I'll figure it out. It seems like as long as I have enough autism in the tank, I can take out just about any boss with some simple no-hit strategies. Being in their face or in like sorcery range is pretty comfortable to me. As long as it doesn't take an eternity to use spells or anything like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to slicer this thing. I don't have any red. I also have another spell in Weeping. Ambush Shard. Weeping. Really? Ambush Shard. Am I pivoting? No? Good. Ambush. I don't remember where that is. What the heck? I'm gonna have to look that up on the wiki or something. Yeah, this one's on the Scarab after Fatty here. Oh, didn't roll in time. Wood thing carrying slice, it just melts everything. Okay, let's get that Scarab. There's not many of these. They're like blue scarabs that give a spell. Rancor Call. There it is. I don't want to go down there and get the stone sword key because I'll get attacked by that tree thing. I don't really need stone. English is hard. My first language is retarded. Stone sword key. I don't really need it. You said there's a night spell in Weeping? Ambush Shard? I'll look that up on the wiki. The more the merrier. It's where Selen's corpse is. Really? Wait, really? What the heck? So it'd be like down here. I don't think I've ever gotten that spell. I know it exists. I don't know. I don't know. Time to take a peek. I don't know why I picked that up, but now I got a shield. The ruins near the church next to the giant thingy. It isn't Selen's, Selen's corpse is right down here, right? Is this... Oh, yeah, I guess it probably would have been... it's about even between the two. Let's see. What's this? What are we looking at here? Beast Slipper. Is this the... I can't dismount my dog. Oh, hello. Oh. Don't tank it. I don't like it. Oh. Oh. All right, you know what? Just don't think about it. Just keep attacking. I don't think this is it. This is something else, but Selen's is right after this. Winged Scythe. I don't know why the hell I came down here. I just... Anytime I see those stairs, my monkey brain kicks off and like, I have to go get the loot. Since I'm not fighting a boss, I should definitely switch all my flasks over to red. Most of them. Okay, so Selen... She really not over here? I thought in my brain she was. The ruins near the church next to the giant thingy. Over the hill? Yeah. For some reason I thought that what I just got was over here and Selen's was between the two churches. I don't know. Struggling. Okay, so this is Selen. Ambush shot. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. You know what? That makes Harry Potter pretty happy. Sure does. Yeah, that's my guy right there. All the magic is held in his chin. That's hot. I don't know why. Why Selen over there moaning shit? What the fuck? Selling? If she's selling, I'm buying. Now that that's done, we had 2 whole spells because Frosty's a G. He's got like the brain cells and stuff left. Look at him go. Now you could get Crystal Burst from the Demi-Human Queen. Wait, you really get Crystal Burst from her? Huh. I thought it was just a staff. Well, I would have to trade one of the other spells for it. I already upgraded my Sorcerer's Staff, so I'll probably stick with this. You get her staff and the spell? Yeah. I might come back for it later. Probably not. I already did an oops. I upgraded the astrologist staff, so if I get enough runes, I'll go do it. For the time being, though, let's go ahead and see. It's a good thing you popped in. Otherwise, I'd be, you know, I'd be sitting here scrolling through the wiki and being confused and shit. Frosty's got enough brain power to be shit. Maybe you should just do the challenge. Let's see. I want to fight as few bosses as possible. So let's go get the key. Get the key. And then go straight to Renala, I guess. I don't know. Now, since you're in Liurnia, you have a good variety of... Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can visit the Miriam. And after I visit Miriam, he'll have the Carrion Greatsword thing. And then... whatever that scroll is that I got on the way in here, whatever spells that offers. I think that's Piercer. Hello, lobsters. I gotta remember that I actually need smithing stones this run. Consumable run kind of messed me up already. So I'm like, I don't need to upgrade things. Only thing I need to upgrade is these hands for throwing. Hand throwing. I don't need that. Don't need this. I don't need much. Carrion Piercer is in Carrion Manor. Oh. Huh. That one that you get in the grave, what is that called? What is that scroll? This one, I don't, Glintstone, Great Glintstone, and Swiftfoot. Okay, that's two more. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought that gave Piercer. Listen, it's been a while, brother. Your brain gets really, it turns to mush if you play with too many mods. Because they like to mix them up all the time. Between Reborn, Elden Vins, Reforged. Well, Reforged doesn't change too much. I don't really even like playing Reforged that much either. Okay, now we can get that key. And after we get the key... we gotta talk to EG, and then we'll come on back and go through the manor. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Doesn't Reforge just make the game much harder with small changes? It doesn't really make it harder. It just kind of makes it hard to explain. It's like tedious. Is this, I can just travel away. Good. Like for every good change it has also has a bad change. So it's kind of just, if you want to play Elden Ring different, play Reforged. It's still very like Elden Ring Vanilla Plus. But it's got some cool mechanics, like a ducking thing that gives you actual iframes, replacing your backstep. So just a double-edged sword? Yeah. I mean, I would still recommend going and trying it. Maybe it'll be your cup of tea. I liked it a lot. I did 2 full playthroughs of it. But what the kicker was for me is if I'm not doing challenge runs, I like to go all the way to like New Game Plus 7. Just keep running the game up, get as much levels as I can, enjoy the increasing difficulty. But they cap you at level 255 in Reforged, and that tickled me the wrong way. Also, I never go to their Discord because the mod author and the rest of them are absolutely a bunch of right cunts. But if you can enjoy the mod outside of knowing that they're right cunts, it's still a good mod. Sadly, I'm not on PS. Oh, I could use that shield, actually. I assume you mean PC? Oh, you're on PS. So you wouldn't need a whole lot of money to buy a PC to play mods like that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Elden Ring actually, surprisingly, isn't that hard to run on a PC. You could probably get like a retail laptop or something from Walmart, like a mid-price one, maybe $200-300. And you'd be able to run it. No promises, but I'm pretty sure you could. Well, it's a good thing. It's someone who likes the product of things, no matter how the creator is. Yeah. It's a mixed bag for me. There's some things where I'm like, the creator of this is an asshole, or like this, or maybe they have these beliefs or whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to touch it. But there's other things where I'm like, this is too good for me to really give a shit what the creator thinks. It's a mixed bag. Everybody's got their own like hard stances they won't cross. For me, I popped into their Discord, asked a few questions, and holy moly, they didn't like it. Very quickly turned into a extremely negative place. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I might play the mod every now and again for content or something, but not a big fan of the creators. Sure, there's plenty of other places like that too. There's probably people who have good experiences with them too. It's just how it is. Kind of like with the Ark Ascended or even Survival Evolved. Omega mod, one of my favorite out there. I've had nothing but good experiences with that, but you can find reviews on Reddit of people being like, that Discord's trash, the creator's trash, whatever. It's usually just kind of bad luck, maybe even good luck, who knows. I'm someone who's like, I like the product, but I don't care if the creator / owner is a murderer or some shit. Yeah. I mean, either position works. Usually there's some kind of hard line people won't cross. But if you don't have that, that's still fine too. In the end, it's really just about whether the entertainment holds more value for you, or, you know, if it doesn't linger in the back of your head like, the creator is X or the creator is Y, that's technically a good thing if you can have that kind of mindset. It makes you the greater man. Yeah, I'd have a hard time with, like if they told me Miyazaki was like a serial killer or something, I'd be like, oh no, and then I would just do another DS3 playthrough, you know? There's certain things that you just, it's not going to bother you enough. Kind of like the Michael Jackson controversy. Which, by the way, if you look into it, there actually isn't any proof that Michael Jackson did shit. There's just a lot of claims, really. I still listen to the music. A lot of people listen to it, despite all the controversy. Like, this is going to sound crazy, but if I went to a food place and bought a product from someone, but someone said owner, host, or creator is a pedo, or something worse or lighter, I'm pretty sure you can say that on Twitch. I'm safe. I can just edit it out later if I need to. I kind of don't care since I'm just there for the product. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I'm going to equip some red. I need some red, brother. I need a lot of red. Shit, should I talk to Ronnie? I don't think so. That's a whole boss just to get to Ronnie, you know? Yeah, I mean, I basically agree for the most part. We'll do 5 and 3 for now. Yeah, for most things. Like if somebody made a car that runs on water, you know, in a way that's clean and safe, you know, runs on like the evaporation, just goes into the clouds, you catch that shit with rain later. I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, I really don't care what he was doing in the dark. Give me that product. Give me that car. I want that water car. But it's all up to the value, you know, the value exchange. If instead it's like, hey, this guy carves rocks for a living, but also as a part-time, he runs around and he just kills puppies. And you're like, well, maybe I don't like carved rocks that much. Maybe I'm a bigger fan of puppies.
What do you need? I don't want any
What do you need? I don't want any trouble. Great arrows. A great bow run. That sounds fun. I think I might end up doing the same thing that I'm doing here, but with a faith thing instead after this. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out based on how this goes. But once this run's done, I'm either going to do that or maybe a bow-only run. After the consumable run and how painful that was, man. I'm not sure I want to do another long, painful one again. Not for a while. There's so many quick and easy ones. I would say if you do Ronnie's quest line, you could get a Dark Moon. Oh, yeah. That'll deal Frostbite as well as being a moon sorcery. True. That's true. But I would have to kill a doula to get it, so I'd be trading a spell, you know? Estelle finna... Yeah, true. In order to get that, I would have to take out... not Letta. The Night Lady. The ghost horse woman. The Equine... Loretta. That's what. We have to take out Loretta. So that's a -1 spell. Then we got to take on Estelle. That's a -2 spell. And then we'd have to take out Adula. Oh, Dark Moon. Okay, you're talking about that spell. True. Okay, so we could trade one with Adula. And then Dark Moon, you get it from her eyes. Ranny's Dark Moon makes me rise. That's the problem with stream of consciousness. That's the first thing that went to my head. I gotta get the sacred tear up here. Let's go get that. Yeah, I guess I could get the Dark Moon. It's kind of like lose a shitty one, but you can get a better one in return. True. If I can find one that's garbage enough to want to get rid of it, but not garbage enough to not be able to kill a doula, I might do that trade. But I am, for the Ronnie one, Estelle, does he give the meteor spell? Is that still a thing? Or was that the other one? I don't know. As you could tell, I didn't think about this at all when I added this to the challenge thing. I was just like, I gotta go do that now. Well, that's kind of the fun of it. That's the one in Snowfield? Okay. Figures Frosty would know. Frosty always knows. He's a clever boy. Well, the other Estelle just kind of gives a weapon or something. Ah, that burns so good. That's the stuff. I think I can leave them be. I don't need the howl. It's going to be so much easier with the Faith version. Almost all the Faith spells are at least like average in terms of tier. Like you can do okay with them, but there's so many. There's like twice as many Faith spells. Okay, we got that. Now, go up this way, get that sacred tear. Should I kill that guy? Nah, it's not worth a spell. I am downright ready to fight most bosses with like no red flasks if that's what it takes. Anything to reduce the amount of boss fights I have to do for the run. I already got like 30 hours to edit down with the other videos, so I'll try to keep this one pretty short. I mean, with Faith as well, it's probably wise to save Catch Flame. Yeah, dude, Catch Flame is probably the magnum opus to top it all off with. Catch Flame, if you have a lot of stamina, it's like Carrion Slicer. Hits a little harder, a little slower, but it can actually poise break things. Good luck trying to poise break with Carrion Slicer, though. That's probably not going to happen. Festering fingerprint Vike. Do you like the Vike? Touch grass. With max FP, stamina, and faith, that shit would just kill anything. Yeah, true. Whoa, he was invisible. Did you see that? That guy was invisible. What the fuck? Who's this? Who do you think you is? Turning invisible. All right. Can he? Oh, that's not ideal. Are you just gonna keep going? He is. Okay. I thought I'd be able to sprint out of that sooner. I wonder if I can stagger him. I can barely. I can stagger his spells. That was a true combo. Those 2 hits. Oh, never do more than 2. Got it. Oh, yeah. Listen, I ain't exactly Mr. PvP here, but this is rough. Oh, that's rough. Daddy likes that. Now leave me alone. We can talk about this. No, you just accept the defeat, Unk. I can't. It's shit. Okay, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I give up. It's not gonna happen with Slicer, that's for sure. I'm not very good at Souls PvP. I don't know if you could tell that. I used to do it a lot, but that's because I would do fun builds. You know, I'd do something stupid like slap on fingerprint, and then the rupturing tier, and then Allahu Allah Akbar. Anybody I could invade, you know. And when that didn't work, I just back away. I need them runes. Neither am I. Yeah, it's an acquired taste trying to do PvP in this game. Just got to be a certain kind of psycho. Okay, now we got quite the flask business going on. Prefer the PvE more than the PvP? Yeah, same. I like the RPG mechanics. Partially because the max level is so high. I don't know, it just in my brain it tickles the RPG player brain so much. Even though I know that my levels invested after like 50 in any stat are basically pointless. Just about. Like fighting bosses is more fun than fighting people? Absolutely. People will do crazy shit like, you know, well, not even considering the people who have a cheese wheel for a router. But people will do crazy shit like one tap you, single hit while you're at like 65 vig in, you know, goat armor. But bosses, you know, they're usually balanced. If you get one shot by a boss, you probably deserved it, probably. Because you got vig checked big time. And most of the time you have to wait just to fight someone. Yeah. Yeah, you hit the invade thing and you're just, if you don't get a long loading screen, you just got to walk around. Fuck now, I'm just use that. Yeah, just use that time to kill bosses for sure. Okay, let's see. I could probably take out Renala with one of these spells and all my blue. It's going to be annoying getting pew-pewed. But I can't. I'll just do that for now. I don't really have much. Oh, well, let's visit Miriam. Yeah, let's visit Miriam. We'll go down here and pay a visit to our boy, our turtle boy. The most lovely of turtle boys. Well, we'll go here. I like this path better. Yeah, PvE is just funner. It's more fun. Is funner even a word? For some reason, it feels wrong to say funner. Like the English language makes that sound not good. Renala magic negation is going to cook you unless you get a physical spell. Yeah. And I am region locked, so I don't know. I think I can if I have enough blue flasks. But it's not like I can go get rock sling, you know? Funner is a word? Okay. It just sounds wrong. It doesn't sound like something a pompous Englishman would say. So I'm like, is that really English? I'm not sure. Maybe it's funner. It just doesn't roll off the $1 million tongue with 6 monocles. Yeah, English be mad stupid. Yeah, it's one of the most R-slurred languages out there. But it's also the best because it's so customizable, you might say. The English language really picks up and takes from everyone else. It's such a mishmash. But that's why it's kind of taken over the world. You know, everybody else has to learn English. Meanwhile, we're out here, you know, speak one language probably. Barely even that, really. But, you know, being born in one of the countries where the hardest language in the world to learn, English, is kind of your default. It's quite an advantage. And people say that Mandarin is the hardest, but I feel like once you actually decide to study it, you just cooked for the rest of your life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mandarin, it's interesting. It's easier for people to learn if they're like in that general region. Like people who speak Thai, they tend to have an easier time learning Mandarin. But people who like English and Mandarin are almost like polar opposites. Same thing with Japanese, it's pretty rough too. Just because the structure of the language is weird. Like for us, we say, this thing is bad. In Japanese or Mandarin, that could, I mean, they're pretty different too, but say like Japanese, that sentence could instead be structured as, this bad thing is. Which to us sounds like a question, you know? So trying to study them, it kerfuffles your brain. I know just enough Japanese to be an annoying tourist. And even then, barely. And that's only because I watch too much anime. Learning Mandarin though? Nah, couldn't be me. 我学法国人. That's all I got. One of those two, I don't know what it means. But the other one is like, do you speak something? Sag, I've gone off anime. Like you've given up on it? Hey. Hey. Don't you give up on me, brother. Don't you give up on me, brother. We need anime. Not entirely. Yeah. Listen, I eat, sleep, and breathe isekai slop. That's my life right there. You just don't watch it as much anymore? Hey, that just means you'll have more to enjoy and indulge in when you finally decide to. Eh? 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 Like, I'll probably just come out every once in a while and review an anime. Hey, that's not terrible. It's probably for the best not to have such an easily indulged in hobby anyway. Find something healthier like a sport. Or watching me stream. You know, that's totally healthier. Nah, anime's baller, dude. It's fun. Might not be for everyone's taste. I mean, if you're only just gonna watch, you know, one or so, like every year, just watch like whatever the biggest and best one is at the time, you know? Jujutsu Kaisen, Monster Hunter, I mean, not Monster Hunter, what the fuck? The My Hero Academia. Since I've gone the route of anime, manga, and manhwa, well, prefer reading or something? I can understand that. I used to watch recaps a lot on YouTube, but eventually all the shitty AI translations started to make me go, I don't know about that. Sort of. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun when you got some time off. Or if you just do it on the side while doing some other stuff. That's what I do. Rarely do I just sit there and like read manga or watch an anime without doing something else too. Could just be the ADHD. Or the autism. Let's see. Give him the scrolls. The scrolls. What's written in the scrolls? Okay, we got Great Sword, Magic Light Blade. That's another good one. Whereas anime has like barely shit. Although releases weekly as well, sometimes that is. It just feels slow with everything they do. Yeah. One episode a week, not that great. Plus there's probably only one good show every season, if that. If you're lucky. I understand that. That makes sense. Let's see, I'm going to take this. That seems good. I need the rest of them, but I don't have enough runes right now. One of them's like 10k. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Yeah, anime's, it's alright. It's alright. I say that like I haven't indulged in probably more anime than I have games, but it's fun. It's entertaining, but it's not everybody's cup of tea to constantly watch anime. It can also get boring if you watch too much at once, just like anything else. That's just kind of like learning the balance of life. Don't overindulge. Overindulging is how you kill the fun of everything. Because the progression of anime is like 5 chapters in a manhwa or manhwa. Sometimes it's also that the progression of the anime is too fast and they skip, you know, chapters 15 to 20 trying to do the first 100 chapters and it just leaves out a bunch of important context. Some people were complaining about like solo leveling, for instance, not having enough of the details about like the level ups and stats. And it's like most of that was just kind of fluff just so that you can have some of that, like it was like gamer RPG fan like mental masturbation, basically. Like none of it mattered. None of it mattered at all. In the end, even when his stats were worse than everyone in solo leveling, he still just bodies them, aura farms them, you know? Once the eyes get glowy, you're cooked. Yeah, I'm going to try to take on Renala. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of like, my brain is deactivated. In my opinion, if manhwa or manhwa, like Korean or Chinese, get an anime, just know it's better to read it than watch it. Yeah, you're right though. There's some new one coming out right now, like they're still releasing the episodes, called Versatile Mage or something. I read, it's a Chinese one. I don't think that's manhwa or whatever, but it's not amazing as an anime. I mean, the manga is really not that crazy either. A lot of these like magic based Chinese ones, I just have a hard time. Maybe I don't vibe with Chinese culture. They're usually like the bad guys are so painfully obviously bad. They're like, I'm going to attack you because you are lower status than me. And you cannot retaliate because I am pooping in wood stage 6 in my cultivation level. But aside from that, I don't know. The manga do tend to be better. Also, the art styles are usually okay if they're colored. Because one of the greatest one that I highly recommend reading was A Returner's. Yes, A Returner's Magic Should Be Special. I have read that one. I don't know if I've read all of it. I read shit. I don't even know how many chapters, but I would say that one, the anime didn't do it great justice, but it wasn't that bad. All things considered. When you actually go back and read the manga and then you watch the anime, it's like, well, I guess you could kind of consider some of it fluff, what they left out, but also it kind of does kill the characters a bit and their development. But I don't know, I try not to think too hard about that kind of stuff. Oftentimes you just kind of kill the enjoyment of whatever you're doing if you're constantly thinking like, this isn't perfect, you know? If it's not perfect, I can't do it. I also like the art style change up in the manhwa. The art style change up. Change up. Did they change it partway through? Maybe I haven't read enough. I think the art style for it in general looks pretty good. It's pretty spicy, pretty saucy. I will say a lot of the Chinese ones, I don't remember if that one's Chinese or Korean. I'm not sure. I think it's Korean. You can usually tell if it's Chinese because it's, well, not as good. In Returner's Magic Should Be Special, the art style changed like 3 times. Oh, I must not have read enough because maybe I just didn't notice. Okay, we got that blue stuff coming in. Here we go. Let's hope I don't get melted. Meltado chip. The last change was the best. Yeah. That one's probably Korean. I'm pretty sure that one's Korean. I feel like Korean, like, manhwa actually go further than most manga do. Like, they try a lot harder to make the art style good. They care about the visual appeal. All right, let me rest. Let me rest. I don't know. They just do look better. A lot of the, like, standard Japanese black and white manga, it gets pretty, I don't know, kind of lackluster. A lot of them have the same look. But the Koreans, they're not having it. They're like, everything I do must be different and special. Manhwa is Korean and manhwa is Chinese. But once you read either one, you can see the yeah, for sure, dude. You can really detect the difference. Hello, doggy. Okay, I need to stop picking that up. It's never worth it. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a world of difference. Korean, the culture isn't so dramatically different from, like, Japanese manga type stuff in their writing style that you're like, you know, you almost have to think in a different way while reading it. So it's a lot easier to go from manga straight to that. But Chinese, not so much. The Chinese ones are pretty rough. It's a lot of doggies. Like, they have such a massively different culture. Gotta admit, though, manhwa slop is better than manhwa. Well, kind of. The slop, yeah. Korean slop feels like it tries too hard. It's like an edgy kid, you know? The one that's like trying too hard to be like, ooh, I'm dark and edgy. That's almost always what the Korean stuff is like. But the Chinese stuff is like, shit. It's, I don't know, it's so digestibly sloppable. It's always, especially the, like the wuxia stuff, where it's like, you know, they have the cultivation stages. That's some very easily digestible slop. I think this is Comet, right? Is this Comet? Inspect the scroll. Is this where we get Comet? Let me check what that scroll do. What that scroll do, though, girl? Damn. Comet shard? Yeah, that's the one. This, I don't think it matters. Smithing stone? Yeah. Yep, good old China slop. Now, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually look forward to the point where anime can just, well, anime or manga can just be made with, I might die here. Like AI, like speed running that shit. Because not only will we get more slop, but we'll also get some quality shit that would have never actually initially generated enough money. I'm just pissing off the locals here, don't mind me. I don't know if I have enough blue for this fight. Common is behind a wall before the wolf. Oh yeah, it's over here or something, right? Not this one. Must be further back. Hear me out, lads. What if you don't attack me? I'd appreciate it. I'm probably gonna have to go back and adjust the amount of blue flasks I have anyway, but yeah. Oh, right. Oh no. Oh my god, no. Please no. Say it isn't so. That might be bad. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my god. My life has lost all meaning. I never turned my save file off of being a read-only. Listen, I just got to do some simple math here. And figure out exactly what we got and what we did. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Oh, shit. The run just got so much longer. Shit. Well, I might have to... Oh, shit. Well, I'm almost done with the... Yeah, I gotta get ready for some shit anyway. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm probably gonna go and fix most of this off stream. Get roughly to where I was. And then I'll be back sometime tomorrow. But I am gonna be heading to bed relatively soon. This actually isn't that big of a problem. I know how to fix this with Cheat Engine. It's just a minor nuisance. Weeping for Ambush Shard. Got the Rancor call. Then about to kill Red Wolf, yeah. Yeah. I'll probably redo most of that or just cheat engine the things in that we got. And then I'll put myself at the same grace. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be back tomorrow, I guess. Thanks for watching the stream, Frosty. Catch you later, brother. Stay safe in the UK. Avoid any chefs. Watch out for the big white hats. Enjoyed it. Ciao, ciao, brother. Ciao, ciao.